Oh! Got you guys. You know, it's starting to worry me how many bones and skeletons Jeremy Toot's starting to leave lying around. Hello and welcome back. Today it's Halloween, so I decided to review something within the season theme. Admittedly, Bloodstain would have been more appropriate, but already reviewed it. So instead, I decided to review Doom Eternal. I don't own a physical copy. The sequel to Doom 2016 and the latest instalment of the Doom franchise. Well, that's all I need to say about that, so let's rip and tear into Doom Eternal.
We will send unto them only you. Rip and tear until it is done.
The forces of hell have taken over Earth, under the command of the Makers, a bunch of cyborg, angel-looking aliens who have made a pact with the Demon Lord to conquer worlds and take people to hell, giving the Demon Lord an army of demons made out of the people that have been taken to hell, in exchange giving Makers the souls of those people to turn into Argent energy to keep their homeworld alive. You play as the Doom Slayer, an augmented human who fought through and escaped hell, was trained under a bunch of badass humanoid warriors called the Night Sentinel, and has set off on his quest to kill the freed Hell Priests, destroy the Argent Energy production facility, defeat the Makers, save Earth, and turn every demon in his way into a mashed puddle of organs and bone. From his floating fortress that he has for some reason, he travels to locations like Earth, Mars, the Night Sentinel's homeworld, and even the depths of hell itself. After going to all these places, killing the three Hell Priests, blasting a massive hole in the surface of Mars.
You can't just shoot a hole into the surface of Mars.
And destroying the Argent Energy production facility, he finally travels to the Makers' homeworld. The leader of the Makers, the Khan Maker, has had enough of the Doom Slayer's interference and has decided to unleash the Maker's ultimate weapon, a demon modified with Maker technology called the Icon of Sin. Sadly, we can neither confirm nor deny that this version of the Icon of Sin contains the severed head of John Romero. The Doom Slayer destroys the control device to the Icon of Sin, causing the colossal demon to go on a rampage, travelling to Earth to generally wreck shit. The Doom Slayer kills the Khan Maker, travels to Earth, and chases after the Icon of Sin before facing it in an epic two-phase boss fight. The Doom Slayer blasts off the Icon of Sin's augmentation, skin and flesh, before finishing it off by stabbing it in the brain. What remains of the Earth has been saved, but the Doom Slayer's quest is not over. He heads off once again to rip hell a new one. The game is a fast-paced, action-packed, somewhat linear, arena-based, balls-to-the-wall first-person shooter, with side areas containing extra challenges and collectibles. And it controls pretty well too. The Doom Slayer has a shotgun, assault rifle, plasma rifle, rocket launcher, a double-barreled shotgun with a grappling hook attached, a ballista, a machine gun, and the series' iconic BFG 9000. He also has the Crucible sword, which is pretty much slice demon, fire and ice grenades, and a shoulder-mounted flamethrower. And if you complete all the special challenge missions, you get access to the Doom Slayer's ultimate weapon, the Unmaker. Doom Slayer also has a chainsaw they can use to cut through enemies to get extra ammo, or to get health from enemies by beating them to death with his bare hands. The game is really fun, challenging but fair for the most part, with a few enemies being the exception. In fact, let's do a mini countdown of the top 3 enemies that piss me off. Number 3, the Whiplash. Surprisingly high health for a demon its size. It's extremely fast and hard to hit, and its whips have a longer range than you probably expect them to and do a significant amount of damage. Number 2, the Archvile. Spawns enemies endlessly as long as it's around, has extremely high health, puts up a flame shield to try and protect itself from the front, teleports away if it thinks it's in danger, and creates flame geysers to hurt you. And number 1 is the Marauder. Very high health, extremely fast, attacks that are almost unavoidable, shoots you with a shotgun if you get too close to it, can endlessly spawn a ghostly attack dog that is also extremely fast and hard to hit, and blocks every single projectile including the BFG with a shield, and its only opening to hit it is when it's doing one specific attack. The graphics are really impressive, probably not the most realistic in the world, but it helps convey the game's art style and level design as grand, epic and badass it is. And as for the music, well, just listen to it for yourself. Yeah, thought so. This game... oh yeah. This game is awesome! Probably one of the best games I've played this year. It's epic, action-packed, tough but fair for the most part. It's the everything a sequel to Doom 2016 needed to be, and it makes my mind go, fuck yeah! Well, that's all from me. See you guys next time. Instead, I'm reviewing fucking hell this. After going to all these places, killing the three hell police,
Hell police.
the leader of the makers, the Khan maker, has had enough of the Doom guys.
The Doom guys.
Sadly,
The longer the icon of sin is on Earth, the stronger...
Damn it, we know!